Nolan, hi, it's Olivia. Could you put Mr. Spaulding on, please?
And, which Mr. Spaulding are you referring to, ma'am?
Philip. I was told that he was on his way back from New York today.
Philip is apparently still en route. If you'd like to leave a message, I'd be more than happy.
No need to. Philip has arrived.
Just a moment, please.
Philip actually arrived hours ago.
I'm sorry, sir. I
didn't know.
Didn't realize.
Yeah. Who is it?
It's
Olivia?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That'll be all normal.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Don't you want to hear this?
I presumed you wanted to have a private conversation.
Whoa, when has that ever stopped you? No, wait, hang on. No, just a second. I'll make this quick. And then you can tell me why the hell you're trying to screen my calls.
Philip, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Who are you talking to, Nolan?
It doesn't matter. How are you?
I'm all right. When did you get back from New York?
Earlier this morning.
Have you seen anyone since you've been back?
Nobody important. Why?
I'm just curious.
Something happened while I was away?
Yeah, look, we need to talk.
Okay. Where and when?
Company, as soon as you can.
Make it an hour. I have something I have to take care of first.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Think that leaves me enough time to get some answers out of you?
Oh, well, that depends what the questions are.
Don't be cute. You're going way out of your way to keep me from talking to Olivia. Why?
She's pregnant, Philip.
Uncle Sam?
Yeah. Hey.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
So, is it true?
Yeah, I'm pregnant. Sit. What are you doing here?
Well, it's kind of hard to focus on your journalism school when your sister calls and leaves a rambling message and throws in, "and I'm pregnant" at the end, like it's, by the way.
I'm sorry, I know.
Plus, you didn't return my call after I called you. So I wanted to check on you, make sure you're okay.
You're the best, as usual, and I apologize. I've been a little scattered lately. What?
Scattered?
Yeah.
Is scattered one of those hormonal reactions to being pregnant?
Yeah.
I'm also wondering if you're happy.
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I don't know. Maybe because when it comes to Alan, you've taken ambivalence to a high art. I bet he's walking on the clouds, though.
Actually, Alan doesn't know.
What, you've told me before you told your husband, the father of the child?
He may not be the father, Sam.
Philip.
Yeah.
You've been a busy girl.
Look, this is why I wasn't exactly looking forward to talking to you about this.
Because you knew I was going to tell you how much of a mess it's going to be.
It won't be a mess if I don't let it turn into one.
How? By pretending it never happened? You know, in a few months, everyone's going to notice that you're eating for two.
I'm talking about keeping it a secret, okay?
If somebody's going to want to know who the daddy is, preferably the two possible daddies. There are only two on this list,
What? That's not fair.
I'm frustrated. Okay? Why does it always have to be so complicated with you and men?
I don't know. Beginner's luck?
Olivia. Alan and Philip are Spauldings. They are used to getting what they want, and now they both want the same thing. You. I can guarantee you that whoever isn't the father is not going to take the news very gracefully. In fact, they'll probably sue to find out who the daddy really is.
A paternity test.
And then it'll get really ugly.
No, you know what? No, it won't come to that.
You can't be sure.
No, I can be sure. I can be sure.
Why? How? What are you planning now?
I just intend to make sure that this child has the father he deserves.
Well, there's a coded line if ever I heard one.
Sam, I'm going to be a mother. That means I want what's best for this baby, and that includes the best father. Only that man doesn't happen to be my husband.
Yet.
She's pregnant. Yes, you heard right. And I know what you're thinking, but it's not your child, Philip, and no matter what she may try to sell you.
Well, Hang on a second now. What, we got to the point now where you'll just make up anything?
Oh, fine. You spare me your shock and your indignation because I know you slept with Olivia, Philip. I've known it for weeks.
This is insane.
Well, she's pregnant, but not by you.
Oh. Okay, wait, and you know all this, Hal?
All right, just don't believe me. You go have your little tete-a-tete with Olivia, darling, and you try to act surprised when she tells you she's carrying your baby, which will be the part about it, which is a lie.
Right. Well, why don't you tell me why she would do something like that?
Simple. She wants you to be the father. Oh, yeah, she may lust after Alan's money, but, well, that night she'd tell you she craves something else.
Uh-huh. So she has an agenda.
Oh, with a capital A. And you know something? I will bet you anything that she knew she was pregnant when she slept with you. And that's why she slept with you. And that's when she slept with you.
Oh, you know what? I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. Because you're actually the one that has the agenda. You're the one that came back to town trying to get rid of Olivia from the moment you arrived.
And you know why? For good reason, too. Because she's done nothing but try to drive you and your father apart and permanently.
Well, sure. How better to get at his money? And my... what, youthful vigor, I guess.
Yes, and you know what? She's found the perfect way now. But only, you know, a child to Olivia is nothing but a pawn, you know. That woman will just use it to further her own...
agenda. This nefarious plot of hers to try to undermine this entire family. You know, yeah, I gotta tell you, you amaze me the way you come up with this stuff. You really do.
Really? Well, what did she say to you? Did she ask you, you know, who you'd spoken to since you got back from New York? Did she want you to come running over to see her as soon as she could? You see, she wants to get to you before anyone else can warn you about this bill of goods she wants to sell.
If you don't mind, I'll make up my own mind after I speak to Olivia.
Fine.
If that's okay with you.
Fine. Maybe you want to look at this first.
Logbook for the Spaulding jet? Mm-hmm. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you check the last entry, because both she and Alan used the plane on the same day last week. Separate flights, but only Olivia returned.
So this is part of her conspiracy?
Well, obviously, she wants to get Alan out of the way so he can't make any waves or stop her from...
I don't know that. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Philip, will you just open your eyes? Will you take a good, long, hard look at the way this woman is trying to trap you? And will you please do it? Just do it before it's too late.
This isn't about getting Philip back, Sam.
Go on. Keep saying that over and over. Maybe it'll sound convincing.
Why are you so angry with me?
Because the sister I know is getting farther and farther away from the person you are.
I'm not a monster, Sam.
Look, I'm a Spencer, too. I know how hard you want to push to get what you want. And in business, I'm sure it works quite well. But this is different. We're talking about a kid here, Liv.
It's the baby I'm thinking about, Sam.
Oh, come on. It's Philip that's on your mind. It's been that way ever since before you married his father.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I think I do. You're gonna screw up 3 lives. Alan's, Philip's, and this child's. Just so Livy can get her guy.
No, you really don't understand. Alan substituted sugar pills for my birth control pills. That is the only reason that I'm pregnant.
What?
He felt that a surprise baby would bind us together for the rest of our lives. Some loving husband, huh? What kind of father do you think he's gonna make, Sam?
Liv.
I don't want that man anywhere near my baby, so he won't be. You think I'm tough when it comes to closing a deal? You haven't seen anything. Besides, this baby could be Philip's.
What if it's not?
I can rig a few lab tests to make sure that he is. Look, it's a small price to pay.
Considering the return on the investment.
I didn't ask for this, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to take care of this baby.
So the baby will have a loving, devoted father. I wonder how the mother will turn out.
Sam, don't go, please.
Why not? You know, you really do have this whole thing figured out. You don't need me to tell you how great of an idea it is. Because you know I can't do that.
Well, Alex, I am not a complete idiot. I will listen to what Olivia has to say, and then I will make up my own mind.
Then you will buy whatever she says, because I know you want to be the father of this baby every as much as Olivia wants you to be.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Philip, come on, it's your strongest instinct, fathering. I mean, when you can take care of a small child and you know it's your favorite thing.
That's enough.
No. Philip, what would you be without Lizzie, without James, without Zach? No, No, you're protecting them, keeping them from the cold, cruel world out there.
Well, tell me who I'd be without all that on, Alex. You seem to have all the
right,
answers.
Philip, you are a man who deep down doubts his own self-worth. I've seen it in you, even as a child. Come on, taking care of your sons and your daughters is the only thing that makes you truly feel worthwhile at all, or good about yourself.
And what, that's a crime?
No, and neither is putting your children on a pedestal along with their mothers. But, Philip, that's how Olivia is going to win, and I think that is a crime. In fact, I think it's a damn shame.